I'm going to be explaining about the United Kingdom. So, the UK use constitutional monarchy as their political system, and for the system of government, the chief of state is the queen and the head of government is the prime minister. And then the economy system, so the United Kingdom use an advanced open market economy where price of goods and services are determined in a free price system. And then the last one is the ideology. So the vast majority of UK citizens believe in liberal democracy.
Spain. First, political system. Spain has a quasi-federal. Quasi-federal means a federal setup where despite having two clear setups of government, central and the states, more power are given to the central government. Second, system of government. Spain has a parliamentary monarchy. A parliamentary monarchy is a political system where the function of a head of a state, and government is vested in a hereditary or elected monarch, while a government accountable to the elected parliament exercises the bulk of the executive powers, determines national policy and oversees their implementation. Third, economic system. Spain has a mixed economic system. Spain has a mixed capitalist economic in which there is a variety of private freedom, combined with centralized economic planning and government regulation. Fourth, ideology. Spain does not have a specific ideology, but the country landscape is characterized by a mix of conservatism, liberalism, and socialism. Spain's political ideology also characterized by a commitment to democracy, human rights, and social justice.
Now, I want to explain about France. The first is the political system of France. France is a Western European country with a diverse political system. It is a republic and a parliamentary democracy with a hybrid presidential or parliamentary political system. And the second is the system of government of France. France has a semi-presidential system of government. The president is the head of the state and is elected by popular vote to serve a 5-year term. And then the president appoints the prime minister as the head of government, who is responsible for implementing policies and managing the day-to-day affairs of the country. And next is the ideology of France. The ideology of France is founded on the principle of liberty, equality, and fraternity, which is enshrined in the French Constitution. French society has a strong emphasis on secularism or laicity, which means that the state is neutral towards religions and does not endorse any particular religion. Additionally, France is known for its commitment to human rights, social justice, and the welfare state. The country's political landscape is characterized by a mix of social democracy and liberalism. And last is the economic system of France. France has a mixed economic system that includes a variety of private freedom combined with centralized economic planning and government regulation. The French government plays a significant role in shaping the country's economy through policies such as taxation, social welfare, and public investment. France is a member of the European Union and its economy is closely integrated with those of other member states. The country has a well-developed industrial sector, which major industries including aerospace, automobile manufacturing, and pharmaceuticals.
Most influential, from 1833 until 1939, Spain almost continually had a parliamentary system with written constitution. Except during the First Republic, the Second Republic, and the Spanish Civil War, Spain also always had a monarchy. From the end of the Spanish Civil War in April 1939 until November 1975, Spain was ruled by Gen. Francisco Franco. The principles on which his regime was based were embodied in a series of fundamental laws that declare Spain a monarch and established a legislature known as a Cortes. Yet Franco's system of government differed radically from Spain's modern constitutional traditions. The product of long and intense negotiations among the leading political groups, the Spanish constitution was nearly unanimously approved by both houses of legislature in October 1978. In a December referendum, the draft constitution was nearly approved by 90% of voters. The constitution declared that Spain is a constitutional monarchy and advocates the essential values of freedom, equality, justice, and political pluralism. It also provides for separation of powers into executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Also, the monarch is the head of state and the country is the highest representative in international affairs, and the crown's role is defined as strictly neutral and apolitical.
And next is France. France has faced many political challenges that have led to change in its ruling regime. The French Revolution of 1789 was a significant event that saw the end of the monarchy and the establishment of a republic. The revolution was caused by social and economic inequality, political corruption, and the influence of Enlightenment ideas. The revolutionaries sought to create a more just and equal society by overthrowing the monarchy and establishing a democratic government. Despite its challenges, the French Revolution remains a pivotal moment in French history. And last is the United Kingdom. One of the most significant events was the Glorious Revolution of 1688, which saw the overthrow of King James II and the establishment of a constitutional monarchy. Or more recently is the Brexit referendum. The Brexit referendum in 2016 resulted in the resignation of Prime Minister David Cameron and the subsequent appointment of Theresa May. Additionally, the Scottish independent referendum in 2014 and the rise of nationalist parties in Wales and Northern Ireland have also posed challenges to the ruling regime in the UK.
And now, I want to explain about the three similarities and the contrast between Spain, England, and France. First, Spain, England, and France have similar motives. There are also ways they contrast, such as the main interests of each individual superpower in Wales. Second, the three countries are located on the European continent. Third, both countries were once ruled by kingdom. Okay, maybe that's all from me.